Sweating Lies, Dark Mafia Romance. Written by Emma Jaye. Narrated by Jonathan Waters. Sweating Lies is a work of fiction by Emma Jaye. Any resemblance to people, fiction, and nonfiction, places, incidents, or things is purely coincidental. All rights reserved. This story may not be reproduced in any form without the author's written consent. Doing so will result in prosecution. Chapter 1. Wilson oofed as Zhao's foot caught his gut, but instead of counterattacking, the swarthy, overweight man held up his hand and tilted his chin at the floor. Zhao turned to see James, the athletic red-haired man he couldn't get out of his head, drop his towel by the wall, and waited for orders. Pale, with several bruises showing on his neck and arms, James held himself awkwardly. It sucked that Zhao's undercover role meant he couldn't say anything or offer help. Compassion would be treated as a weakness, and the weak were culled, often literally. This part of the mansion, located in the countryside south of London, smelled of sweat with an undercurrent of medicated muscle rub. Zhao felt more at home here than anywhere else in the whitewashed Victorian building that housed the heart of Maxim Orlov's criminal organization. Identical to high-class fight gyms the world over, it had punch bags and a squad of well-used high-tech sparring dummies. The ring consisted of a wide, black, cushioned sparring area rather than the traditional raised rope square. An unbreakable glass wall separated the combat section from the state-of-the-art fitness equipment, just in case someone staggered and fell. All of Orlov's security and enforcement team were expected to spend several hours a day here, keeping fit and honing their skills. Zhao spent more time here than most. Camaraderie and physical exercise and sparring loosened tongues. Besides, he enjoyed the high from strenuous exercise. Here he went by the name of Shane Tran, a quick, vicious former MMA fighter and now a hired low-profile guard and occasional sniper for the Russian crime lord. Wilson hit the treadmill. We wouldn't want Tran getting any more ideas about chubby chasing, would we? James, spar with Tran. Oliver, Orlov's heavily tattooed head of security, ordered. The redhead's movements were stiff and lacked his normal fluidity. Zhao didn't mention his obvious discomfort or his fat lip and swollen eye. James didn't offer his usual ready smile or speak. He just stepped onto the mat and dropped into a fighting stance. Feet apart, 1 foot
Sample complete. Ready to continue?